The idea of house numbers having an effect on one's fortune is based on ancient wisdom and energy principles. According to Fune, a house number is not just a number, it represents a vibrational frequency. This frequency, depending on its alignment with the personal energy of the individuals living there, can either boost or hinder their prosperity, relationships, mental clarity, and overall life path. The vibrational energy of a number can attract either positive or negative forces into one's life, and understanding this can lead to positive transformations. In this video, we explore the 6 luckiest house numbers, each of which is said to carry a unique frequency that enhances the lives of the residents. These numbers are seen as coordinates in the vibrational field of life, influencing both material and spiritual wealth. We will explore each number's meaning, the element it corresponds to, and how it can influence various aspects of your life. Additionally, for those whose house numbers do not fall within the lucky category, I will share ways to transform your home's energy to invite prosperity and positive change. In our modern world, we often overlook the influence that the environment around us can have on our lives. But in ancient traditions like the practice of Fune, it's believed that the energy we encounter every day, including the vibrations from the numbers associated with our homes, can significantly affect our mental clarity, physical well-being, and overall success. This is not just a theory, it's based on the understanding that each number carries its own unique energetic frequency. The Fune system, a traditional method used for aligning energies, teaches us that these frequencies are not passive. They are actively interacting with our lives, affecting our fortunes and even our emotional state. House numbers are seen as energetic symbols that either align harmoniously with our personal energy or create dissonance that can result in disruptions in various aspects of life. In Buddhism, we learn that everything in life is interconnected: our thoughts, actions, and the energy around us. The Buddha's teachings remind us that the mind and environment are intricately linked. The energy in our space, just like the energy in our mind, can either help us flourish or hold us back. In this way, our home is more than just a physical place. It is a sacred space that resonates with the energies we bring into it. Take the ancient Chinese concept of Feng Shui, for example, which teaches that the arrangement of elements within a space can either invite positive energy or block it. This is deeply tied to Buddhist thought, where the spaces we inhabit are seen as reflections of our inner state. A peaceful, harmonious space invites a peaceful and harmonious mind, while a chaotic, disorganized space can lead to anxiety and discontent. The same concept is at play when it comes to house numbers. This idea of energetically influenced environments is reinforced by ancient practices like the Hatu and Shui maps. These systems view numbers as dynamic forces, constantly shifting in cycles that impact the energy flow within a home. Each number, each cycle, holds a different vibration, which can have an effect on the residents' life experiences. Some cycles might bring prosperity and peace, while others could lead to obstacles and confusion. It's in understanding this connection between numbers, energy, and life that we begin to see the profound wisdom embedded in the teachings of the Buddha. He once said, "What we think, we become." And if we extend this to our living environment, the vibrations of our house number can shape the energy of our life. To understand the energy of your house, you need to calculate its core number, which is done by adding together all digits in the house number and reducing them to a single digit between 1 and 9. This number, known as the core number, gives you insight into the house's vibrational energy. For example, if your house number is 134, you add 1 plus 3 plus 4 equals 8, which is the core number. If the sum results in a 2-digit number like 38, you would reduce it further by adding 3 plus 8 equals 11, and then 1 plus 1 equals 2. This core number gives you insight into the house's frequency, allowing you to understand how it aligns with your own personal energy. The ancient teachings, whether in Buddhism or in traditional Chinese systems like Fune, emphasize balance. When our personal energy aligns with the energy of the space we live in, we can experience greater peace, success, and clarity. If the energy is out of alignment, we may encounter obstacles and challenges. The Buddhist teachings often emphasize the importance of harmony. Just as we must bring our thoughts into harmony with our actions, our environment must be in harmony with our inner energy. Calculating and understanding the core number of your house is the first step in recognizing whether your living space supports your personal growth or whether adjustments are needed. Once you have determined your core number, you can further explore how it interacts with the 5 elements: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. These elements are at the heart of both Fune and Buddhist thought. Each element carries its own energy and, when harmonized properly, can amplify the positive effects of your house number. The 6 luckiest house numbers. Number 1, the beginning and creativity. In the teachings of Buddhism, we learn that every journey begins with a single step. This notion perfectly resonates with the energy of the number 1, symbolizing new beginnings, ambition, and leadership. Number 1 is the spark that ignites the fire of transformation. It is particularly suited for those embarking on fresh ventures or significant life changes, whether starting a new career, a business, or entering a new chapter in personal growth. The water element associated with number 1 speaks to the depth of intelligence, communication, and emotional clarity. In Buddhist philosophy, water is often used as a metaphor for the mind. Like water, the mind has the potential to flow freely, carving paths through obstacles, adapting, and finding its way forward. But just as water must remain clear to be effective, so too must the mind remain uncluttered to foster creativity and innovation. Living in a home with the number 1 brings this powerful energy into your life. It encourages the blossoming of ideas, stirs the imagination, and inspires individuals to embrace their creative potential. If you're feeling stuck or looking for a fresh start, number 1 is the number that can help break through mental barriers and encourage forward momentum. The energy of number 1 empowers you to take initiative, make bold moves, and step into leadership roles. In Buddhist thought, there is a teaching that emphasizes right action, the importance of acting with intention and clarity. When you align yourself with the energy of number 1, you are encouraged to act with purpose and confidence. But like any powerful force, the energy of number 1 can be overwhelming if left unchecked. Just as a river can overflow if not channeled, the strong drive for progress can turn into impatience or isolation. To harmonize the energy of number 1, it's essential to bring balance into your space. Using warm colors and incorporating wood elements can soften the dynamic energy of water, making it flow more smoothly. Wood nurtures water and, in turn, promotes flexible communication, helping you connect better with others while maintaining the independence and drive number 1 brings. Number 3, growth and development. The energy of number 3 is deeply intertwined with the cycles of nature, growth, evolution, and continuous development. Number 3 is associated with the wood element, which is often seen as a symbol of life, renewal, and the steady growth of things over time. In Buddhist teachings, the idea of steady progress is celebrated as the path of mindfulness. Just as a seed, when nurtured properly, becomes a tree, number 3 embodies the essence of cultivation, transformation, and long-term growth. Living in a home with the number 3 fosters an environment that encourages creativity and provides a solid foundation for both personal and professional growth. It's an ideal space for families, educators, artists, or anyone who seeks to create long-lasting impact. Number 3 supports the idea that growth is not always about sudden breakthroughs, but about gradual, consistent effort. It teaches us that even the smallest actions, when done with persistence and intention, can lead to great results. This aligns with a key teaching in Buddhism. The path to enlightenment is not immediate. It's a slow and steady journey of continuous learning and practice. Number 3 reminds us that the essence of true growth lies in the journey itself. The process of becoming is just as important, if not more so, than the destination. By living in a space with the number 3, we are encouraged to nurture our inner growth, whether that's through professional development, spiritual practice, or deepening our relationships. To fully benefit from number 3's energy, it's essential to maintain a space that is organized and focused. Distractions and clutter can impede the steady flow of energy that number 3 brings. By integrating earth or fire elements into your living space, you support the nurturing energy of wood, fostering steady growth and ensuring that your focus remains on long-term goals. These elements also help create a sense of stability and direction, which are key to achieving sustained success. Number 6, prosperity and wealth energy. In the traditional systems of Fune and Feng Shui, number 6 is known as the hidden benefactor. This number carries a gentle yet powerful energy, one that nurtures prosperity in a quiet, understated way. Just as the Buddha teaches that true wealth comes from inner peace and generosity, number 6 represents the subtle flow of wealth and opportunities that arrive when we are in harmony with the energy around us. The yin water element of number 6 is not the rushing, overwhelming flood of energy, but a calm, steady stream that nurtures and accumulates over time. In Buddhism, there's an old teaching that speaks of wealth that arises not from force, but from patience and understanding. This concept is embodied in number 6, which helps individuals build long-term prosperity without rushing toward immediate gratification. Much like the Buddha's teachings on detachment, number 6 encourages us to let go of the urge to force outcomes and instead trust that things will unfold naturally. Those who live in homes with the number 6 often find themselves receiving unexpected support, whether through relationships, opportunities, or financial assistance. This hidden support comes at the right time, in ways that feel almost serendipitous, as if life is offering gentle guidance when needed most. Buddhism teaches us that we must remain humble and open-hearted, especially when we receive gifts of abundance. Number 6 calls for gratitude, for it reminds us that prosperity comes not from selfish striving, but from an openness to receiving and sharing in ways that are aligned with our higher purpose. By nurturing the flow of wealth and good fortune, number 6 ensures that abundance is sustained over time, without overwhelming the residents. To activate the flow of this energy in your home, use light colors, reflective surfaces, and metals. These materials will help stimulate the subtle prosperity energy of number 6. Additionally, incorporating prosperity rituals, like placing water with metal coins in the southeast corner of your home, can amplify the abundance that number 6 brings. The southeast corner is traditionally considered the wealth corner, and by placing objects that enhance this area, you invite more of the calm, sustaining prosperity associated with this number. Number 8, wealth and enduring prosperity. Number 8 is a symbol of lasting prosperity, financial stability, and sustainable growth. In both the realms of numerology and ancient philosophies, including Buddhist teachings, it represents a foundation that supports enduring success. In the context of Buddhist thought, we are reminded that true wealth is not simply an accumulation of material possessions, but a state of inner peace, wisdom, and balance. Number 8, with its deep connection to both earth and metal, serves as a reminder that wealth must be cultivated over time. Much like the way a tree roots itself deep into the earth, drawing nourishment slowly and steadily. Number 8 is inherently connected to the earth element, symbolizing the foundation upon which lasting prosperity is built. Earth provides stability, grounding, and support, much like the Buddhist teachings on mindfulness, which offer us a solid foundation for our thoughts, actions, and intentions. Without a strong foundation, no matter how much effort is put forth, the result will be fragile and easily disrupted. Similarly, the metal element, which arises from the earth, is associated with wealth and refinement. Metal is not easily molded and is often a symbol of wealth that is accumulated with time, effort, and precision. In Buddhism, there is a teaching that emphasizes cultivating wealth through the right means. The Buddha taught the importance of right livelihood, a way of living and earning that does not harm others and aligns with higher ethical principles. Number 8 reflects this wisdom, inviting individuals to build prosperity from a place of integrity, patience, and consistency. Wealth acquired through honest work and mindful living is wealth that endures. The energy of number 8 encourages individuals to focus on long-term growth, particularly in financial matters. It's not about seeking instant gratification or quick gains, but about laying the groundwork for future stability. Much like a farmer planting seeds in fertile soil, number 8 helps us cultivate wealth by focusing on the seeds of sustainable practices and disciplined efforts. Number 9, destiny and prestige. Number 9 represents the culmination of efforts, spiritual fulfillment, wisdom, and recognition. It embodies the concept of reaching the highest point of one's personal and spiritual journey, and it is often linked to achievement, social influence, and the deepening of one's understanding of the world. In Buddhism, number 9 resonates with the idea of prajna, wisdom, which comes from realizing the interconnectedness of all things and understanding the impermanence of the world. In Buddhist philosophy, there is an emphasis on the idea that wisdom is not just intellectual knowledge, but is the result of years of practice, introspection, and experience. Just as number 9 is the highest of the single digits, wisdom too is attained after a long journey of learning and growth. Number 9 is often associated with the fire element, representing the illumination of the mind, visionary insight, and spiritual enlightenment. Fire is a potent force that can either warm and nurture or overwhelm and consume. Similarly, number 9 represents the potential for great insight, but it also calls for balance. Those who live in homes with the number 9 are often destined to be leaders, teachers, or spiritual seekers, guided by intuition and a higher sense of purpose. However, just as fire must be carefully controlled to avoid destruction, the energy of number 9 must be managed to avoid burnout, impatience, or an overemphasis on personal ambition at the expense of others. The Buddhist teachings remind us that true recognition and prestige come not from seeking outward validation, but from inner clarity and wisdom. Number 9 calls us to cultivate wisdom and compassion, recognizing that the most meaningful accomplishments are those that benefit not only ourselves but also others. So, number 2, peaceful living and energy stabilization. Number 2 is a number that represents balance, harmony, and peaceful living. It is the energy that supports stability in relationships, emotional calm, and the ability to navigate life's transitions with grace. In Buddhism, inner peace is seen as a crucial aspect of spiritual development. The Buddhist teachings emphasize mindfulness and the cultivation of a peaceful heart, which are key to overcoming suffering and finding lasting happiness. Number 2 embodies this idea of peace, creating a harmonious environment where relationships can grow and personal well-being can flourish. Number 2 is associated with yin fire, a subtle and steady warmth that symbolizes emotional connection, nurturing, and family bonds. This energy encourages a peaceful, nurturing environment, perfect for those going through life transitions, whether it's a new relationship, a growing family, or a time of personal healing. Number 2 invites us to slow down and focus on the small, steady actions that cultivate peace and stability in our lives. It reminds us that true strength lies in calmness, patience, and connection. Living in a home with number 2 supports emotional balance and stability. It fosters open communication, deepens family relationships, and helps stabilize financial and emotional energy. In Buddhist thought, true wealth comes from creating peace within oneself and with others, rather than from material accumulation. Number 2 helps us create this internal and external harmony. To activate the nurturing energy of number 2, ensure that your home is filled with natural light, warm lighting, and earth or wood elements. These elements support emotional balance and help keep the energy flowing smoothly, creating a calm, peaceful environment. This is an ideal space for those seeking tranquility, as it promotes peaceful interactions and helps stabilize the energy around you. Understanding the energy of your house number allows you to take intentional steps to create a harmonious living space that supports your goals. By using the ancient principles of Fune and Numerology, you can align your home's energy with your personal aspirations, whether that be for prosperity, peace, or growth. For those whose house numbers do not fall within the luckiest categories, fear not. There are practical ways to adjust and harmonize your environment. Small changes, such as adjusting the placement of your house number or adding specific elements, can make a significant difference in transforming your fortune. Remember, the key to unlocking the power of your home is awareness and alignment. By understanding the vibrational frequencies of your house number and making the necessary adjustments, you can pave the way for a life filled with abundance, peace, and lasting prosperity.